Oof, what is going on? We usually start off my videos by saying welcome back to the channel, but I think I'm gonna have to welcome myself back. I have been gone. Had some family stuff come up, started a business, had a kid. I got 2 kids now, but I think we're gonna get back into it. We're gonna get back into trying to make some content for y'all. I've been itching at getting back out here, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get back to this thing. But as you see in the thumbnail, we got us a square body. Yep, I'll be walking around here just a second, but little backstory on this girl. Found her on what's his list? No, what's that? Craigslist. That's his list there. That's where I found this old girl. And needless to say, she was pretty cheap. But let's get a walk around what we're working with here. But as you see, I've kind of tinkered with it on a little bit right down in here on the grill and everything, because in the thumbnail you can see the grill was all broken up. But she does got the tones of the 2, silver and blue. This truck has not been on the road or driven since '04, so she has been out of commission for a while. She's Scottsdale edition, C20, 3/4 ton. Oh, I will say, you usually tell by the year on these things by the grill. She's a 1985 C20. She's got electric windows. She's got that 3 pedal down in there now, so yeah, she's a 4-speed. Got tilt column. Couple little rips in the seat there, nothing major. She's pretty clean. Got a little rust here, but these are the only areas that she's got some rust in the little cab corners. And when we picked her up, she was on all flats. As you can tell, we got tires back here that are blowed out. So we threw on some 16.5 by 9 3/4 on there real quick. These are some of the rollers we've had on some other trucks we got. So of course, yep, we gonna run mud grippies in the back with skinnies up front. You got to. Old cowboy style. The old man put a little dent in the tailgate there. Probably some trailers. No gooseneck. Stock exhaust until I got it, but got the dual tanks, and then this is the other side over here, so it's just a little bit coming through there. Nothing bad. Rockers are solid. No rust in the rockers. But some of the identification list there. Clean old unit. And for the money shot. That is correct. She's got her a factory big block full 54. So I'm sure you could tell I've kind of done some little work on it here and there. I have not got it to run yet, but I've just been tinkering with it. I haven't spent a whole lot of time on it, just for the fact of me owning my own business now, so it's kind of been part of it. Got new upper radiator hose. Ended up having to put a new water pump in it. New thermostat housing, thermostat, all new belts. And when we got it, the clutch hit the clutch hit the floor because this guy right here was all locked up. So put a new one of them in there. Got the clutch down in there is all replaced. Took the radiator out, obviously, flushed it all out. Got all new spark plugs, all new wires in it. Y'all seen that a million times, so I didn't record any of that. Carb seems to be working pretty good, but I went ahead and ordered some more parts. I'm gonna replace this distributor cap, which I've already got off. Distributor cap, rotor. Like I said, I have not gotten it to run yet, so we're gonna see if she can run and she can idle, and then see if she can move. But let's see here. We got 24,000. Well, focus. 24,217 miles. Is that original? Doubt it. Probably more like 124,000 miles. But yeah, like I said, little backstory on this truck. We found it up in Temple area, and old man had posted on Craigslist. Found it within a day of being posted, and he said he had a ton of guys coming to look at it already. So this is like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Texted Dad, woke up, we was in Temple in that area by 6 or 7 o'clock that next morning to look at this thing, and it was dark still. So we drove up, pulled up, and this thing was in the dark. It had grass up to the middle of the doors here, and it'd been there for a while. But backstory, I guess it is a one owner. The guy that we bought it from was a second owner, but he literally pulled it out of a pasture with his truck or tractor, whatever he did, across the road into his pasture, and that's where it sat for the last couple years before he ended up posting it and selling it. So that's where we're at. Me and Dad picked up a trailer, pulled it home, put it on, put some wind in the tires here, some air, got them sitting on all fours. Had to do some switching around on the tires because the rear two ended up blowing out on it that we put on it, so we had to switch some more, put some more in there, and that's where we're at. And now I'm trying to bring y'all along with us to try and get this thing running. So yes, I do everything in my driveway here, so I'm doing my best with what I got. I'll have a shop sooner or later, hopefully sooner. But like I said, took all the grill portion out. This whole piece was broken out up here, so it took it all out, and this was all pretty rusted up. It's got an electric fan here, and I primered and spray painted black here, so that makes it look a little cleaner. I did get another grill for it, but it is kind of broken too, and I didn't realize you can buy new ones for pretty cheap. But let's see if we can get this thing fired back up today, and we'll see what we got. So set y'all up and get this stuff replaced this morning and see what we got. And one thing that he said that it was parked for was because the old man said that the fuel pump went out in it. So that was one of the first things I also did, was I dropped a new fuel pump down in there, and yeah, that's where we're at with it. So, all right, I just got distributor, rotor, cap, everything put in there. So Put some juice. Oh, hook up the battery again. One thing that we did end up happening was when I first got it, I was seeing if it started to turn over and everything, and we had stuff coming out of the tailpipes. Like it was just hay, and I saw rat droppings and stuff in there. So went ahead, you know the deal. We cut these big turds off. So she's pretty much straight pipe. And whew, she sounded good. I don't know if we're pulling fuel yet. I did inspect the tanks. I got a camera. They were spotless, but they were dry as all get out. So we got some fresh gas in it. Almost 45, 50 psi oil pressure. The clock still works. Looks like we are charging. Looks like the choke is on, so that's why it's a little high idle. Sounds good. On ahead, idle down now. No ticking, no nothing. Sounds good. We might be pulling fuel now. May need to tear into the choke a little bit. Come on. If I give it a little gas, it'll stay running. Well, she's a runner. Might have to tear into the carb a little bit. She doesn't want to really rev up a little bit. I do know there's some wires and stuff that are kind of broken off. I did have to go through and replace all the vacuum lines because they were tore off with the rats. That's why I had to end up putting new spark plug wires in it, because the rats had torn into everything here. So let me see if I can get this thing to idle a little bit better. Well, she's a runner. She sounds really good. Got the air cleaner on the vacuum stuff put back on it. Let's see if she might try and idle a little better. Noticed that the idle screw is not even touching the throttle, so I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. Let's see if I can get this thing to idle. a little high, but I gotta use this little 1/4 inch because I can't get the star bit in there. Let's try that. Oh, she's running. Easy as that. Brush doesn't want to seem to idle down. That's hot. That's really hot. And don't worry, I changed the oil, put a new oil filter in there and everything, so I'm not running it on 20-year-old oil, I promise. Alright guys, well, got the truck to run. It has been a couple days. It's obviously cold and wet. So wet and raining, but got it idle with changing up the idle screw a little bit. Finally getting some heat run through this thing. I got a can of Seafoam in the gas tank, so hopefully that runs through and starts cleaning up any carbon deposits or anything like that. So, but I don't know if it's going to need a carb rebuild just yet, but like I said, we're going to get some heat through it, keep it idle and keep it running. The thing sounds like a ragged out race car right now. So next stop, muffler shop. So I was able to get this thing to go into gear a couple times in the driveway, so it does move. So we're good on that. And yeah, like I said, next stop, muffler shop. She's gonna get some straight pipes. I was considering glass packs, but I want it to be as loud as possible. So hopefully it's not too loud. But never owned a straight pipe 454 before, so we'll see. But yep, I think we're gonna do 2.5-inch pipe up and over tailpipes to probably some 4x18s. Come out about, I don't know, 50, 60 degrees, somewhere in there. Kind of stock, but should look good. And I also got a back bumper for it, so we're gonna put a new to me, chrome cowboy style bumper back there. And then next video is probably gonna be an exhaust shop video, or an exhaust sound video. Yeah, something like that. Some sound clips of this thing. So looks like exhaust videos do really good on the channel. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm gonna keep these videos up as best as possible. So yeah, so I hope y'all like the square body stuff. We do have one other one that I haven't told y'all about. While I've been gone, me and Dad have been on a square body hunt. We got us another one before the blue one, but I'm starting the video because this one's here. The other one's at my dad's house. So stay tuned for that video, because it's a little different, but it's the same. So stay tuned. We'll get some more square body stuff. So we got 2 square bodies, different engine now. Hope y'all like it. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll catch you later. Peace.